Now here's one where here's your function. There's your first derivative, there's your second derivative. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to operate on f of x. And this is what's the domain? Well, there's no denominator, no radical, so it's all real numbers. X-intercept, set that equal to 0, and I get that x cubed times 4 minus x equals 0. So x is 0, x is 4. So x-intercepts are 0, 0, and 4, 0. Y-intercept, now that's going to be where x equals 0. So that's going to be 0 something. So it's 4 times 0 cubed minus 0 to the 4th is 0. So it's 0, 0. Now I need to have the maximum minima. This is f prime. Inflection is f double prime. Increasing, decreasing, concave up, concave down. A and B, that's f prime. And C and D is f double prime. So I'm going to work separately on these problems and then move my information over. So what do I already know? I know I have a 0, 0, and a 4, 0. That's the only thing I do know. And so if I look at f prime, f prime of x is 4x squared times 3 minus x. I'm going to set that equal to 0 to get my critical numbers, and it's 0 and 3. And this is multiplicity 1, so I have a change across 3. Multiplicity 2, there's no change across 0. So I'll pick 1. So this would be 4 times 1 squared, 3 minus 1, that's positive. Change, negative. No change, positive. So now I have information. I have a maximum at x equal 3. And I have increasing and decreasing. So increasing, increasing, decreasing. So now I can fill in this part. I have a maximum at x equal 3, because all we want is the x values at this point. We will have a minimum, none. And I'm increasing from 0 to 3. Oops, sorry, and minus infinity to 0. And decreasing from 3 to infinity. So now I have this part filled in. And now I'm going to go after f double prime. And f double prime is 12x times 2 minus x. And set that equal to 0, and I get 0 and 2. Both multiplicity 1, which means they're both inflection points. So pull 1, and I will have 12 times 1, 2 minus 1, so it's positive, negative, negative. So that says I have concave down followed by concave up, this is an inflection point, concave up followed by concave down. This is an inflection point. So two inflection points, x equals 0, x equals 2. And then concave up between 0 and 2. Concave down minus infinity to 0 and 2 to infinity. So now this page is completely filled in, and we now go to do the graph, putting the information I have on where f of x equals, and I already lost the original function, 4x cubed minus x to the 4th. Now, information that I have at 3, I have a maximum. At 0, I have an inflection point. And at 2, I have an inflection point. And now I just need to calculate out the values. Well, 0 is easy. That's 0, 0. And then as I look at 3, what is f of 3? Well, f of 3 is 4 times 3 cubed minus 3 to the 4th. So 4 times 3 cubed minus 3 to the 4th is 27. And then f of 2 is 4 times 2 cubed minus 2 to the 4th. Which is 16. So I have a maximum at 327, and that's about right there. I have an inflection point at 0, 0, and I have an inflection point at 216, which is about right there. So this guy's going to be coming up, concave down, changes to concave up, changes to concave down. So that's what he looks like.